Oh man, this is gonna get really interesting. Hey everyone, Sigma here. So I had a few people ask me, what happened to your Friday uploads? Don't worry, as of right now, I am focusing on some other stuff. I may have some gaming stuff up here and there, but right now I need to focus on me. In case it was not said in previous videos, my apartment lease is about to end soon, somewhere in October or November. Now some of you may out there go, well, that's in 3 or 4 months away. Why don't you just do month-to-month leasing or release entirely? I'm not releasing or doing month-to-month because there's nothing else in town over in this area, and I want to be able to be more central to friends and the other cities around me that have more stuff going on. So even if I can't find something in my immediate field, there are other possibilities given with what's going on with the pandemic. That said, I need to be in those areas, especially somewhere cheaper. As of right now, I'm shelling out $900 a month in rent alone, not even to mention the medical fees that I have to do in terms of holding onto health insurance right now, doctor's appointments, electricity, car payments, car insurance, all of that stuff. I need to make sure that I'm trying to maintain as much money as I can so I have a roof over my head, that I'm safe and healthy, and that I'm not going to be dipping into my savings if at all possible. So I need to drop that cost. So over in the video that I've got going right around here, it's some footage that I recorded on my phone to help illustrate this too. I started my normal recording room where you can see the table where the computer was, the bench it would sit at, the area where my backdrop was, even the fursuit box that I would use for storage. Heading downstairs, you can see the living room and kitchen are an absolute mess, so I can pack some of it. Finally, actually going into the basement where you can see the computer setup that I have now, and my new sleeping area where I have a blanket to block some light from the windows that are down here. And I'm using an air mattress. I am being responsible and slowly chipping away at things and packing them up, including the fursuit stuff. As a result, the apartment is in absolute chaos. Additionally, I'm on unemployment right now from the pandemic, and the supplemental assistance is running out soon from the U.S. Actual laws and legislation that they've come out thus far. So I'm having to mitigate electricity use to make sure I can stay on top of my bills with what I am able to get from that. So I moved the air mattress down here and the computer to the basement. While I'm down here, it's cooler here. Therefore, I don't need to run the AC system at all. I'm actually getting rid of my normal mattress as it does cause me back issues. By doing all that, I'm having to save money on the electricity. I'm still cool down here and I'm all good. I'm only running the lights right now just so you guys can see me properly. Otherwise, it's pretty much black down here, minus the light from the computer monitors and an LED strip that I got going on above me. So I'm taking the time to figure this stuff out, new housing possibilities, possibly having to do interviews for a job, depending on pandemic assistance in the U.S. political system, and pack stuff up. So I'm having to weigh options for location, price, possibly needing a storage unit, what area I want to move to, etc. So with all that going on, I need to be able to take time to work this out and tackle it in a calm, controlled, and thought out process. I likely will still game with Twyster on his Twitch account, as you guys have seen me play with him in the past doing some gaming. So if you still want to hear my voice and you want to get some entertainment, go to his channel. I still usually play games with him on Fridays. Just these last few weeks I have not. So if you want to still hear my voice and get some entertainment, go to his channel for a while. I will likely be on there, and I'll announce in some capacity, likely on Twitter. I'm not being as active on Facebook anymore. One, there's not a lot of people there. Two, I'm slowly starting to back away from Facebook entirely. I'd like to close out my personal profiles and everything else in time. So heads up, that's not going to be much of a thing that much as it is. So I hope you all understand the situation that I'm going through and that you can be patient while I figure out this complicated situation. But I love all you guys. Wear the mask. Be safe. And I'll see you in the next video or the gaming live stream that Tyme hosts on his Twitch channel. I'll have the information right up here, as well as the links in the description down below. Thank you all so much for being with me in this time, that you're staying safe and entertained. Have a good one. Be safe.